All right, so my name is Samson Ademo. I am from Lagos State, Nigeria. I grew up watching football and I've always loved it. Loved playing, loved coaching, and started coaching 2020.
I'm Michael. I come from Nigeria as well, Lagos State as well. Huge soccer fan, Arsenal fan. So
For life.
shows where the drive for soccer comes from. Yeah, something from my master's 2016 December. Yeah.
I did my bachelor's degree, UNB, January 2019 was when I started, and I finished last year, May. So transitioning from Senior B to Senior A, which is what they call it in the Brazil Premier League, I feel like most players, it hasn't dawned on them yet, this is a whole different game. You have people who play university level, people who are looking to probably go pro, people who are semi-pros who play there. They don't just play pickup soccer. So this season has all been lessons for us, to be honest.
But in general, it was actually a nice season. I mean, from all the travels, the away games, the home games, having to deal with people, the team bonding, I mean, it's been fantastic in general. There's also the opportunity of looking outside or going back to Nigeria, Africa as well, trying to start up a proper academy as well, trying to make this a different ballgame entirely. Oh yeah, 100%. So there's a club right now in Nigeria, Beyond Limits.
Yeah, shout out to them.
So they have a senior team that plays in the Nigerian Premier League, and they have a junior team called the Beyond Limits now. So the Beyond Limits is like the academy team. Actually, I think Inter Milan just recently signed a player from that club now. So that's the kind of idea we're trying to do. Can we build an academy team, also at the same time make them look towards a senior team that plays in the main league in Nigeria or whichever country in Africa? Then also at the same time give them the opportunity that if we get an offer for you outside Nigeria, outside Africa, you can definitely go. Yeah?
New Brunswick is a nice place for immigration, for sure. It's I won't call it a city, but it's definitely a town. And you do your thing at your pace. You don't need to impress anybody. You don't need to look good for anyone. Everyone here is nice. Everyone here is accommodating. So New Brunswick is probably a good place to start from. Yeah, definitely barriers. Before we even started anything, getting hold of someone, they kept postponing. As I said, it's like a tussle. They're meant to be happy. Oh, people are working towards this. But he sort of felt like competitions. Oh, you guys are trying to take something away from us. Yeah. It was no, you guys are not welcome around here.
Going into the league now itself, it's a different ballgame entirely. I think the issue now is New Brunswick is kind of conservative with change, because you're having a new team that wants to join your league. I'm supposed to sense a sort of excitement that, oh, this is good for our league. We're getting bigger. I didn't get that. Big ups to Angel. She made everything very smooth for us. So if we can try and make the league itself a more, coach-friendly, inviting league, I mean, the top is only going to be for them. How would I call that now? I mean, it was smooth on the partnering side with Oromocto Soccer, because I think they were in the line of trying to do something big as well, but they didn't have, the facility or the resources in terms of, on the player side now, to actually take that big step as well.
When we came together, we fit, because they have what we needed and we have what they needed. So it was like a puzzle. Peace.
So now, I think for the next 3 to 5 years now, we're trying to see if we can actually solidify our base in the league for now. Come the next 3-5 years, our goal is actually to be, because there's a new league now, the
League One.
Yeah, League One, Atlantic League One now. That's our next target now. We're trying to look beyond the NBPL now. If we can possibly get into that, then that will be a step closer to the Canadian League now. So, because that's our overall goal now. Can we get into the Canadian League? Because it's actually possible. We've looked at it and we say, actually, we can actually do it if we want to do it. To be honest, the first thing I'll mention is on the financial aspect of things, because we're trying to see if we can eliminate that burden on the players itself. Because if you can do that, then there's less problem of having to run about players with funds for this, with that. So on the financial aspect, if you can get like a sponsorship or a sponsor who can actually take over and run our club for us, in the financial aspect now, basically, that would really offset a lot of things.
So we need that commitment for people like who actually want to be committed. Like you want to play, you have to be committed. Like there will be training sessions, there will be like things we expect from you to do naturally, like to get your own fitness, like help yourself in the gym and stuff like that. So players need to also help themselves. Like they need to contribute. Looking for a way to invite and pull people in to watch our games.
Oh yeah, that's a big one actually. Trailblazers is playing today. I'm
We have to be
cancelling
there.
all my schedule for this evening. I have to go and watch Trailblazers. That's the goal. So I want to thank New Brunswick, New Brunswick Soccer, New Brunswick Premier League, most importantly Angel, Oromocto Soccer. Really appreciate them for welcoming us, and we love them so much.